apply pressure from every angle, you feel me? Yeah, you know, attack mode. Never fold, man. Nah, never fold, never quit, yeah. Keep going, like, yeah. Now they gotta feel me, yeah. Now they gotta feel me, yeah. Now they finna feel me. I try to keep it cool, but niggas always act a fool. So now they gotta feel me, yeah. Now they gotta feel me, yeah. Now they finna feel me. I try to keep it cool, but niggas always act a fool. So now they gotta, yeah, I smoke that dank. Tryna get M's in the bank, fuck what they think. Knock a nigga whole mouth out. Come sign me, top break, throw hands like Tank. Knock it out the park like Hank. I've been doing them planks, what you got on my drink? I've been trying to keep my sane. Humanity so lame, fuck you and your gang. Speaking on the dead man's name.
What is going on, my people? You guys know the drill. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, like the video, share it with your friends. Little fourth down here. I actually just saw this story. We've talked a lot about McCarthy, Kyler Murray, Kevin O'Connell, the Vikings quarterback situation, which I'm not going to lie, is one of my favorite stories currently in the NFL that I ultimately don't think is going to be that big a deal come the fall, right? There are some stories right now that are a big deal because they're going to have a big impact on like the Super Bowl. I just think this story is fascinating to me. The human dynamics, the coaching dynamics, obviously the video that really got us going a couple weeks ago of the back-to-back talks about the situation. Kyler handled it. Got to give him credit. The young man has grown up a lot, which I've given him credit because I think a lot of us throughout our 20s, regardless of what we do and what situations we're in, just naturally grow up. We mature much, much slower than women. It's fucking well documented. Anyone that shares a home with a lovely lady can attest to that. Our maturity is ever growing, but it goes slow. And Kyler Murray, like a lot of us throughout our 20s, feels like a different guy by the end of his 20s as he did at 21, 22 years old. And the guy that I'm seeing and hearing now, I'm like, oh, pretty impressive. But J.J. McCarthy, Kevin O'Connell tried to act like,
here we go again. We got to run that back definitely right quick because he talking cap off the rip again. This John Middlecoff back again. You hear me? John Middlecoff back again. But like I say, he talking bullshit, no bullshit off the rip. Let's rewind it a little bit. Why not? What he said, boy style. Let's get it.
Got to give him credit. The young man has grown up. Fascinating to me. The human dynamics, the coaching dynamics, obviously the video that really got us going a couple weeks ago of the back-to-back talks about the situation. Kyler handled it. Got to give him credit. The young man has grown up a lot.
Grown up a lot. You're goofy. He's crying. He's crying. What do you mean grown up a lot, dog? He's still an immature, want to play the game type dude, type punk chump. We talking about the same Kyler Murray who had a conversation with KOC, then runs to the media to cry and whine and complain about the number of reps he's getting or not getting. Oh, John Middlecoff must be a Kyler Murray nut rider for sure. Here he go again, capping and yapping. He JT, he just talking, bruh. I repeat, he JT, he just talking. Let's get back to it. Here we go. SKOL VIKES.
I've given him credit because I think a lot of us throughout our 20s, regardless of what we do and what situations we're in, just naturally grow up. We mature much, much slower than women.
Every situation is different. In some situations, that's false. Matter of fact, if we're being absolutely correct about it, some people never grew up their whole damn life. Yeah, Holmes, bitch, yeah. Some people never grew up their whole life, bro. Period. Stay in the same mind frame, way of thought, all of that. You know what I mean? Early, dog. No cap. You got young, smart individuals, dumb young individuals, bro, and vice versa. Old dummies and old people who smart as hell. It goes on, bro. It goes on. Depending on the situation, that's what matters. Here we go.
Fucking well documented. Anyone that shares a home with a lovely lady can attest to that. Our maturity is ever growing, but it goes slow. And Kyler Murray, like a lot of us throughout our 20s, feels like a different guy by the end of his 20s as he did at 21, 22 years old. And the guy that I'm seeing and hearing now, I'm like, oh, pretty impressive. But J.J. McCarthy, Kevin O'Connell tried to act like, I know what you guys made of it. We didn't. This is not a created narrative. When J.J. was asked about it 2 weeks ago, and could have just BS'd his way through and couldn't do it, it became a story.
No, see what it is? It became a story because you boneheads in the media wanted to create it and make it a story. You know, you guys chose to blow up what McCarthy said, not him. McCarthy was just saying how he feel, what he felt like being truth, giving the real truth. That's what y'all had a problem with and couldn't handle at the end of the day. You know, people like you, Middlecoff, want to assume shit. Like I said on the other live last night, as far as the QB competition goes, the QB battle goes, KOC, as far as that aspect of it, has kept his word so far about what's going down, what's not going down, etc. Balanced number of reps and all that. This is really looking like a fair competition, a real battle. See, he don't know the inside scoop. He don't know what's going on for real. All he do is listen to Cowherd, his buddy, his pal. You know how it work. You know it. I know it. But he sit up there and listen to him and act like he knows something and want to come speak on Vikings business at the end of the day. Fall back, bro. Fall way back. John Middlecoff don't know what the hell is going on. And guess what, Middlecoff? It's some 20-year-olds that are more mature than other 20-year-olds. You know, different factors play a part, different factors in life, what's going on in that person's life, etc. What has gone on in that person's life, John Middlecoff, play a major factor as well. You big bonehead, biscuit head, punk chomp. Here we go. Let's get back to it. But he's speaking on Vikings business once again. Every time he speak on Vikings business, it's definitely clear, him and the rest of them, that they don't know what the hell they talking about Vikings business. Clearly. Here we go, man. Let's get it. Here we go, man. Let's get it. Got in the building, man. Lamont in the building. What up, dog? SKOL Vikes. Here we go. Let's word. Here we go. Dell in the building. What up, dog? SKOL Vikes. Here we go. Let's get it, man. Hey. And what he said, he said, oh shit, this dude, who the fuck is this he talk about? You know how it go down, man. A lot of people capping and yapping, no doubt. Say, yo, hit the like button off the rip. Don't be a mark ass bitch. G's up. Appreciate that, Dale. No cap. Norse in the building. What up, dog? SKOL Vikes. Here we go. Here we go. What he said. If this clown knew what he was talking about, he'd still be employed as an Eagle Scout. Oh, man, he was an Eagle Scout, Norse. You telling me this bozo head, clown head was an Eagle Scout? Oh, then Cowherd saved the day. Let me repeat, Cowherd saved the damn day for him, finally. Oh, yeah, good old boy system, good old buddy system round yonder. Here we go. Let's get to it. Oh, man, too evil in the building. What up, dog? SKOL Vikes. Here we go. So there we go. What he said. Hi, EJ. McCarthy continues to find new ways to fail the Vikings. Too evil. Here you go. I dig it. Or is it the Minnesota Vikings continue to find new ways to fuck over McCarthy? Should it say that or what you said? Too evil. I prefer the latter. Oh, yeah. Bitch, yeah. The Minnesota Vikings find new ways to disrespect and neglect McCarthy once again. Here we go, man. Let's work. Let's get it. Let's get back to it. John Middlecoff knows nothing. I repeat, knows nothing, especially about Vikings business. You know, keep your nose somewhere up the Seattle Seahawks ass, the Cleveland Browns ass, whoever else other team you talk about this year, Middlecoff. Matter of fact, go talk about the Knicks. Don't you watch basketball as well? Let me guess. Are you a Knicks fan as well, man? Come on, bro. Stop it. Go do like everybody else and talk about Knicks basketball right now. Could you speak on Vikings business, bro? Guess what? Every time you're erroneous, every time you are erroneous. Let's get back to it, huh? Here we go. This dude capping and yapping, man. JT, he just talking. He just talking. That's it. That's all. Here we go. Let's get it.
And I've believed this from the jump. I feel pretty confident about something that was like, no one with the Vikings has told me this. But Kyler Murray's going to be the starting quarterback week 1. I think.
Ain't nobody from the Vikings told you. How you know? How you know? How you know, my boy? How you really know? Are you there firsthand at camp? Are you watching the performance, bro, at camp? You know what I mean? KOC said it was a real competition, a fair battle. Hasn't it been a real competition and a real fair battle, you bonehead, biscuit head, punk chomp? Sitting there behind your microphone thinking you know what's up, thinking you know the business. You don't know nothing, not a damn thing about Vikings football, Period. Bottom line, point blank, period. Stop it, bro. Stop it for real. Here we go.
Most people would universally agree that fall football is like, Kyler Murray's going to win that job. This feels like it was set in stone the moment he signed there, especially with the situation with JJ. Now they have a brand new GM that has zero ties to JJ McCarthy. And looking back at Seattle, the type guys they like traits guys. John Schneider wanted Josh Allen. The new GM was there with them. They get Sam Darnold, traits guy, even Geno. Not really JJ's thing. And then turns out he can't really play. But Kyler Murray, his entire career.
Really can't play. What do you mean really can't play? Once again, the disrespect by this bozo clown. I'll put him on his head top, make his head drop. Matter of fact, me and you, John Middlecoff, 8 a.m. tomorrow morning on the grass. Be there or be square. I'll put you on your head top, make your head drop. I'll put you on your neck, my boy. No cap. He just said McCarthy can't play anyway. Really can't play anyway. Oh, let me guess. Are you going to say Murray's better than McCarthy right now? Based off what? Are we talking about based off 4 years, 2 years, 3 years, etc.? Which one? Or you want to go way back to 2021, that bullshit, no bullshit. And you telling me it's guaranteed that's the Murray that the Vikings get? Are you kidding me, baby? For real. Yes, it's the same Murray, all right? The Murray who wants to cry and pout when he don't get his way. You know, shout out Sean Salisbury once again for calling his punk ass out, his soft ass out. Never competed for nothing in his life, especially not to be the starting QB1 somewhere. Every time he's had competition, he's ran, he's left, he's skedaddle. Here we go, bro. You know it. I know it. So what can you stand on? What can you stand for? Matter of fact, what does Kyler Murray stand for, huh? You punk chomp. Oh, you know so much about Murray now. You rocking with Murray now, and that you disrespecting McCarthy and saying, hey, he can't play no way. You hear this, Nine? Do you hear this bullshit, Nine? Man, you better lock in, my dog. For real. Here we go.
Career starter immediately. Right? Remember, they drafted him to get rid of Josh Rosen. For 7 years, he was a starter until last year toward the end when kind of got soft bench for Jacoby Brissett, who sneaky was actually playing pretty well, who I kind of understand why he's doing the hold in, hold out thing because he wants his money guaranteed. And if I was the Cardinals, I probably would just cut him. But that's a story for a different video. But Kyler was asked about this situation, how it's been different from the past of not getting all the reps. And here's what Kyler had to say. I think the toughest part is, again, I was in Arizona for 7 seasons.
Man, we already know what he had to say, man. See, difference is, you dig me? I already know what's going on. Already know the Vikings business. The Vikings been naive. Period. Bottom line is, he cried. He's crying. He's being a crying bitch, complaining, this and that. Matter of fact, him and KOC talked about it behind the scenes, but you don't know that, do you, Middlecoff? You don't know that, do you, at all, Middlecoff? That he ran up there to the media like a little scary boy, and talked to them. He want to talk to them. Oh, he's Kyler Murray. He wants the media to feel bad, like he's getting unfair treatment, like JJ McCarthy has been dealing with off the rip since day one. Y'all talking about this, talking about that type shit. Mind your business, Middlecoff. Once again, bro, mind your damn business. Yeah, here we go.
I know I had 2 different offensive systems, but at the same time, you're getting all the reps. You know, you don't have to split, and now you have to split the reps. Me already being behind, not getting the amount of reps that, you would typically want a guy to get while learning a new offense. That's probably the toughest part. Again, going back to the past, being in control of everything.
Websites your competitors don't want you to know.
Here we go.
All you do is go to this website, and it lets you find out exactly.
Understanding that we were already doing because I was comfortable within the system. Now I'm coming into a new system. I'm learning on the fly, trying to play fast, efficient, and let it loose while I learn.
So what? Boo-hoo, wham, wham, bitch, get a bottle. I repeat, boo-hoo, wham, wham, bitch, get a damn bottle, ho. Call the po-po, ho. Are we really sitting here saying something? People are really giving this validity? How could you give this validity at all? He's a grown damn man, a grown damn quarterback. He getting paid $38 million to compete to win a job. Oh, I know it. I know it. Y'all riding Murray's nuts so damn much. Y'all want him to be the starter so bad. You want it just to be no fair play. Just here you go, Murray. You're in the building. You're the guy now. You're the man. You're the man for the job, Murray. Just cuz on GP. Because that's KOC, and that's how KOC rocks and rolls. And don't nobody hold him accountable for it, even if it's piss poor bullshit. No bullshit. Ready. You know it. I know it. Are you kidding me, baby? For real, man. This guy knows not a damn thing about Vikings ball. Here we go, man. Let's get back to it. Yeah, let's get it.
What he's essentially saying is like, I'm trying to pick up this new offense, but I got split reps with this guy, which I look around. I saw Justin Jefferson must have done the podcast with Paul Allen, the voice. So it must be a team thing. And he just went on and on about Kyler. And then at the end, he's like, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing if JJ's improved. Everyone knows.
What are you talking about, bro? He was asked a question about Kyler Murray. That's all the questions people really ask or lead with. If you pay attention, you bozo head, huh? You nut rider, bozo. If you pay attention to the interviews, etc., that's the first question they lead with. They never ask a real McCarthy question anyway. So when he speaks on McCarthy, he's throwing McCarthy in there for a reason. You bozo head, pine cone head, heavy. You know, they're asking him these Kyler Murray questions, and he's answering them as he should, as he damn well should. So what are you talking about around here? You see what I mean? Exactly what I mean. Guys like him who know a damn thing, acting like they're reputable. What's reputable about them? You know, what credentials do they really have? You hear me, dog? Piss poor bullshit, no bullshit. And every day they get away with being erroneous in the information given. Speaking on certain facts, certain teams they know nothing in the world about. Come on, bro. Stop it. Boy, bye. Here we go. Let's get it.
I wonder when the sham of this quarterback competition gets scrapped. And
I wonder when the sham of your face gets scrapped. You hear me? That's what I wonder, huh? You big biscuit head punk chump. What is that, hard rock? You're not a hard rocker. You're not a hard rocker, bro, at all. Huh? Matter of fact, you're a short stopper, huh? Smooth criminal, Jack. Smooth criminal, man. Huh? Put you on your head top, make your head drop, middle cough. Middle cough, man. What? We go.
You just give all the reps to Kyler Murray. Now, that's, I would say, a tough situation to manage, but I'd argue it's not. Who gives a flying you-know-what at this point? The GM's been fired that drafted him. Kevin O'Connell's going to want to win, and the easiest...
What do you mean, who gives a flying you-know-what? It's a competition. That's what matters. Goofy boy, huh? How about that, Goofy? It's a real competition. It's a real battle. That's what matters. You know, it matters to the players and all that. See, you wouldn't know that. You wouldn't know about Vikings business at all. It matters to the players, and as far as being a true competition, bro. May the best man win at the end of the day. That's why it matters. It matters because McCarthy put it all on the line last year. Hurt, injured, whatever, banged up, whatever you want to say. He stood on that field and stood tall. Played with a messed up hand and all that, bro. Last game of the season, he probably should have sat down. What'd he do? No. What'd he do? No, man. He gave y'all unappreciative fans 3/4 of great football. For Jettas, I repeat, strictly for Justin Jefferson. That's it. That's all. So Jettas could get his 1,000 guaranteed consecutive 1,000-yard seasons. But y'all don't appreciate that, though. Y'all don't talk about that, though. See, bonehead punks like him right here, he don't know nothing about them facts and stats, though, round yonder. You know. Come on, bro. You hear me? Here we go. Wow, are you kidding me, baby? Are you kidding me?
Way for them to win is to let their starting quarterback get all the reps. Are you going to waste a couple weeks in training camp like last year the Indianapolis Colts did with Anthony Richardson? It's like, what's the dog and pony show for? We all know what the outcome is going to be. And anytime you get a guy, now he's in his third offense of his career, why don't you just let him get all the reps with the guys instead of going in and out? And I think sometimes a quarterback competition, when, you know, a couple years ago, the 49ers did it with Sam Darnold with the backup quarterback. And we all knew, it was like, Sam Darnold's going to be the backup quarterback. Trey Lance is not winning this job. And you could argue like they wasted reps in practice. And part of this has now become such a big story that I think they do this for show. Even if internally they know, like, yeah, this guy's going to be our starting quarterback. Which, if you know that, sometimes you just kind of got to eat it. And what are you really eating? That JJ McCarthy couldn't win the job. No shit. No one thinks he's going to, besides probably JJ and JJ's parents.
This guy's a real goofy right here, man. Like, oh, wow, just the way he talks so confidently, like he feels so convinced in what he's saying. Like he really know what he's talking about. Like you're really speaking facts or something. People just sit up there, yeah, go along with him, agree with him. They say whatever the hell they want, wrong or right. It don't matter. It don't matter at all. He knows nothing about the situation, obviously. For him to sit up there and say, oh, no one thinks McCarthy can win besides him and his mama. What the hell going on around here? Are you kidding me, man? For real. Here we go. Who got in the building, man? Here we go. What he wildin'. That boy wildin'. Shout out Bat in the building. What up, dog? This guy's like all those political consultants that yap out their asses and get paid for doing nothing. Real talk, Bat. Shout out Bat in the building, bro. Here we go. For real though, man. Here we go. The Cardinals are paying this man $35 million to leave Arizona. Does not pass the smell test. Hey, they letting him go for a reason, right, Bat? My point exactly, bro. They letting him up out of there for a reason. They taking that hit for a reason. We go. We got in the building. Shout out Terrell in the building. What up, dog? What he said, we need a running game, period. Big facts, no cap. Definitely got to tote that tater, man. Definitely got to tote that tater, man. Here we go. Let's get to it. What North said. KFC is nothing more than a fraud, a snake oil salesman. Oh, man, going at him hard. Going at him hard today, huh? Going at him early. Here we go. If you know, you know. Norse can't stand KOC. He don't believe a word KOC says at all. Rightfully so. Here we go. Let's get it. Get back to it.
And this is all headed to where I think it feels inevitable at this point of this guy being traded before the start of the season. Because if he doesn't win the job, you're not going to keep him on the team. And that's what's
according to him, there's no way he can win the job. According to him, it's over right now. It's over right now. The Vikings already know. Now he's saying if. I thought it was for sure. Now it's if. Hypocritical punk chomp. Heavy. Here we go. Now he's saying if. Now it's if he doesn't win. Before it's, oh, you know Murray's the man. You know for a fact Murray's the man. Come on, bro. Stop it. Here we go. Wow, bro. First is guaranteed, then it's ifs. Oh, guaranteed. Now it's a if McCarthy wins, but you just open up your opening remarks were, hey, this battle is damn near over. It's over. Just stop it now. Oh, Murray has a point. He should get all the rest. McCarthy ain't this. McCarthy ain't that. Now it's if once again. Huh? You're a goofy, boy. Are you kidding me? You're a goofy. Cowherd is a goofy as well. But you are the ultimate goofy because you just come up here with no facts, just going on about what you heard. Haven't watched McCarthy play at all, but love to speak on McCarthy's name, which you have no evidence of him being piss poor. You're strictly listening to Cowherd and the others. And yeah, I said the others. You know it. I know it. You know how it go down in the boogie downtown, for real. But at the end of the day, this dude is another bozo trying to think or speak on Vikings business, which he knows nothing about. Nothing at all. He's not comparing the season McCarthy had, beginning of the season, last stretch of the season. He's not comparing how KLC performed, beginning of the season, last stretch of the season. Boom. He don't care about none of that because guess what? He don't know about none of that round yonder, period. Here we go. Once again, like I've been saying, JJ McCarthy is the scapegoat, and he's the easiest one to make the scapegoat right now. And it's been like that for the whole damn year. Lock in, 9, for real. Go shine. Let's get it. Get back to it.
It's going to be fascinating for the new GM if he doesn't win the job or when he doesn't. Are you okay with just trading him somewhere for like a 5th round pick? Because no one's trading.
Hey, don't speak on Nolan Bain Teasley at all, bro. I repeat, don't speak on Nolan Bain Teasley right at all, Jack. No cap. You don't rock with him. He don't rock with you. Bad. You know it. I know it. Here we go.
Waiting for him to be their starter. No one is trading anything of value for him. So are you cool with like, yeah, we got a 6th that can turn into a 4th if the guy plays or something like that? Because sometimes in football, when you're wrong or it's just not working, I'm not ending JJ McCarthy's career. I'm not saying this guy can never turn in.
You can't sell. It doesn't matter what you say. You can't end nothing, bro. You can't end no careers. You have ended no careers at all. Heavy. Just nobody care what you say about McCarthy. Period, bro. Who give a damn about you or your opinion at all? You never spoke on the Vikings this much anyway. You nor nobody else. But I understand it. I get it. This is big news right now. Really, the biggest news of the NFL in the NFL right now. So I understand you got to come put your nose in it. I understand the play, understand the game, right? For sure. But you ain't ended nobody's career, Jack. No cap. Because you say it's over for McCarthy, because you say it's not a competition. Who cares what the hell you say? Nobody give a damn. You ain't a reputable motherfucker. Heavy. Right? Your opinions of McCarthy don't matter at all, dog. Fall way back once again. He talking about, oh, I'm not saying I'm not ending. You can't end shit, bro. For real. You know it. I know it. Boy, I'll put you on your head top. I'll put you on your neck, boy. For real. Stay out of that Vikings Ben naive, man. For real. Here we go. SKOL Vikes. Lock in, 9. Let's get it. Get back to it.
To a good quarterback. But right now, for a team with expectations and a team that plans on winning, this is not going to work. Now, I don't necessarily think Kyler's going to work either, but you would have to be a fool to think that Kyler Murray doesn't give them a better chance to win in 2026, week 1, than a guy who had to like remake his mechanics, who when he got to play was statistical.
So what, bitch? And isn't that part of the process for some guys? Reworking your mechanics. How many quarterbacks have we seen have to rework their mechanics? Great quarterbacks. Matter of fact, Josh Allen, etc. How many questions were about him? Drake May, etc. He talking about rework your mechanics. What? That's part of development. You goofy. We heard about Michael Vick. Every quarterback. What are you saying here? For real? It's called development, bro. The program, the process. What do you mean? Every quarterback doesn't just come in ready. That's a rarity. Very rare. Matthew Stafford didn't even come in ready. Look at him now. This guy's a damn goofy. Matter of fact, probably knows really nothing about football anyway. Sitting up there capping and yapping, bro. JT, he just talking. He just said a guy who had to fix and work on mechanics. Are you kidding me? How many mechanics did Murray or does Murray need to fix right now? What are you talking about, bro? It's the NFL. It's always a learning process, bro. You can always get better, bro. No cap. These are the best in the world. This is the hardest position in sports. And you're talking about, oh, he has to work on some mechanics. He had to work on, improve some techniques. And you bozo clown. And don't you ever be a coach in your life, because you will be a horrible, piss poor coach. You couldn't develop a player at all off the rip from jump. You're a real clown, a real bozo, period. Hands down, man, down. Once again, you can't end no career around here, around nowhere. This Minnesota Vikings business, not your business. I repeat, this Minnesota Vikings business, not your damn business. Here we go.
One of the worst quarterbacks we'd ever seen, who was borderline unplayable. why they made Carson Wentz basically die on the field because they didn't want to throw him back out there, who had one of the most bizarre, questionable hamstring injuries. The whole thing's been shady. And I think right now they're operating much more in a position of, we're scared of what's going to be said about us. We're worried about what's going to be said about us. And that's where I think new GM coming from Seattle, where they don't give a shit about any of that, can really help Kevin navigate the situation. It's like, if you know a week into training camp, every rep you're wasting on this guy with the ones is a waste. Let's just figure it out, get this guy with the other group, and let Kyler start figuring this out.
This guy is such a bozo, bro. He's such a goofy, no lie. I ain't gonna lie. No cap, no lie, bro. He's such a damn goofy, for real. Like, wow, man. Talking real like he really know chest out, this and that, feel real bravado in his speeches. Man, shut up, bro. JJ McCarthy would have been going a long time ago if that was the case. Period. You know it. I know it. He's sitting up here acting like he's saying something brand new. People been saying trade talks before the draft and all that, Jack. No cap. You late as hell to the party. You just getting to the damn party. You know, the Vikings hot right now. So I know you want to join the party, but stop bringing all the bullshit, no bullshit to the party. Wow.
And feel comfortable in this offense. Because come week 1, he doesn't have a choice. He's going to be comfortable. Let me pull up their schedule really quick. Week 1, the Green Bay Packers, the Chicago Bears. Those are kind of two.
Yeah, let's get it. You damn right. Let's get it. SKOL VIKES. We run the North for real. Here we go.
They're opening 3 games, really. The Packers, the Bears, and the Bucks, who easily could be a playoff team. Like, those are kind of big. Definitely the 2 division games are massive, especially opening up at home against Green Bay. Like, that's a big fucking game. And then going to Chicago, who, let's face it, their defense is probably the question mark of their team. The one thing you know they can do is they can score on offense. So
probably the best thing he said all day, matter of fact, is the best thing he said all day that made the most sense all day. Those first 2 games, like I've been saying, bro, are the most important games of the season right there. You're setting the tone for the whole season right there. You know, you're addressing everything in the NFC North damn near right there. It would be phenomenal if you go 2-0 in those division games. Now, if you split them, cool, you'll take a split for sure. But to really dominate, to put yourself in a great position moving forward, you beat the Packers, boom. You beat the Bears, boom. And if you want to be really great, shake shit up all the way up, turn all the way up, no cap. You go to Florida, you go to Tampa Bay and beat them too. You start off 3-0, 3 tough games at that. Hey, bro. Sky's the limit. Matter of fact, there's no limit for them boys. Every game matters. I don't care what they say. At the end of the day, every game matters. But these first 2, the first ones out the gate, off the rip, those matter the most right now. You know it. I know it. Now, of course, depending on how the season goes, certain things can change. But as far as importance, you know, setting the tone in the division, forget everybody else. NFC, I'm talking about the division. This going to play a major role moving forward. Here we go, bro. Let's get to it.
Oh, and then going to Tampa is never easy, especially, you know, in late September when it's scorching hot and humid. So how about you let Kyler get these reps now? What are we wasting this for? Not have
here we go again, calling it a waste. It's not a waste. This is what happens when it's real competition, when it's fair play, dog, fair ball, something you don't know about at all. You probably never took a hike or a huddle or heard a hike in your life. Have you made 1 tackle in your life? You know it. I know it. And I'm not saying you have to for your profession, but you're sitting up there acting like you know all this about football. You know this, you know that, you know about McCarthy. Obviously, you don't know how to identify true talent. And damn, can you have some experience with football per se? Come on, bro. Stop it. Let's get back to it. Here we go. But as we see all the time, you got NFL vets on ESPN talking about nothing. They sound ridiculous talking about everything damn near. Saying crazy shit, getting away with it. and they played on the field at the highest level. Still wrong as hell in what they saying. Be off the mark by 1,000 miles every time, damn near. And they talking about what they know and what they don't know. What JJ McCarthy can or can't be. Boy, shut up. Boy, bye. Let's get to it. Here we go.
Social media
Weak ass boy.
destroy you? Who cares? It does not matter. I heard Sam Presti, who clearly is a very, very impressive guy, talk about Chet Holmgren and SGA and the OKC Thunder. He's like, we're the only team in the league that has 6 defenders, the 5 on the court, and social media. It's like, shut the fuck up. For such a high level, the social media, none of it matters. Nothing matters more that actually matters less.
Fuck social media, no cap. I agree. I agree with him there for real, bro. You try and make moves to please social media. What the hell are we talking about around here?
In anything that
you should be making a move to win a Super Bowl. Give a damn about what nobody say on social media. You worried about people on social media? Are you kidding me? Man, the Vikings better not be worried about no damn social media and all that. What? Take the what and leave the what? Talking about some damn social media. Or what is everybody gonna say? So what? And go win a championship, bro. And here we go.
it's said on there. Just turn off your fucking phone. Don't check it. What you guys lost or didn't do well or struggle had nothing to do with the internet. It's you. So it's like you made a bad pick. You're not the first team. You won't be the last team to miss on a first-round quarterback. Honestly, there's nothing wrong with that. It sucks when you're living through it, but you're not some outlier. You're not on an island on this one. It's like, God, they're the only one that's screwed. A lot of people do, and a lot more people will. So just move on, give Kyler Murray the reps, and get ready for the Green Bay Packers September 13th.
That's an idiot, bro. No doubt. Yeah, get your punk ass off the screen, man. Heavy. We go. This guy's a clown, man. We go. Let's get a vibe, bro. We go. You kidding me for real, though? We go. These guys talk so much nonsense, it's not even funny, for real. Who got in the building, man? We got in the building, man. Let's get to it, man. So what he said? KLC is a top 5 head coach in the league who's won a Super Bowl as an OC and won Coach of the Year. So what? Was that Coach of the Year a fluke or what? Let's get back to it, man. I still don't see how the Vikings could allow Murray to come to Minnesota and try and tell them how to conduct themselves. Shut up and enjoy the privilege of putting on the purple and pipe down. Shout out back in the building, bro. No cap. Here we go. For real, though, bro. Stop it, bro. No doubt. Crazy word, you hear me? Here we go, man. $35 million a year. He couldn't catch a fastball. Get the fuck out of here with that weak BS. And that Guapino, getting overpaid for that Guapino for sure, man. Here we go. So, wow, bro. Keep on moving the goalposts. That's what they do, right? That's what they do, Norris. No cap. You know it. I know it. We go. Oh, man, Holden in the building. My brother Holden in the building. What up, big dog? Let's get it. SKOL VIKES. Here we go. Let's work. Here we go. That boy funny. Yeah, they wildin', huh? Getting hot in the city. You hear me? Heavy. Let's go. Here we go. Let's get it. He said, too evil. What's the matter, boss? Lost too much gambling on NFL games. Don't gamble unless you know what you're doing like me. Are you Niles or Frazier or one of the Three Stooges? That boy bat on fire today off the rip. Here we go, man. Let's get it. He say, no, I don't gamble, so try again, bud. Shout out Too Evil in the building. Shout out Bat in the building. Let's get it, bro. Here we go. Let's get it. Oh yeah. Swear, here we go. Whether it's JJ or Kyle or KOC needs to play calling lacks to his offensive strengths. KOC needs to play call whatever he meant there. He pretty much saying lack of strengths there, man. Chokes when it matters most because he cannot adjust. Jones and Mason will never be able to take over a game. Well, let's not get too carried away with the whole Mason and Jones running back situation. Jordan Mason is definitely a solid running back, and it's not necessarily one running back taking over the game. You talk about running back by committee. How is your O-line blocking? Are they moving bodies or not? I repeat, is your O-line moving bodies or not? Terrell in the building. Let's get it. Let's work. Heavy SKOL Vikes. Here we go, man. But KOC definitely correct. KOC has been piss poor as far as play calling has gone, putting his players in the right situations or not putting them in the right situation at all. Like I've been saying, KOC is the main culprit. Everything counts on KOC. His play calling, I repeat, his play calling will determine how the season goes early in the season. The first 2 games of the season are the most important games of the season. So let's see if he's locked in. Let's see if he's back into his ego or he has let that ego go. That's going to be a big question, right, as well. You know it. I know it. Here we go, bro. Let's get it. You know? Now I'm going to dive into some more JJ McCarthy talk and all that. more JJ McCarthy talking all that, man. Here we go. Let's work. 1 second, man. Thought it was one more I want to dive into though. Hold on, give me 1 second. But all this JJ McCarthy trade talk, it just remains. I repeat, it just remains. It's just more disrespect, always. It never fails at the end of the day. I mean, you know it. I know it. Let's get it. But we got per se a scoop on so-called juicy details on the QB course, on the QB competition and all that. So we gonna dive in on that right quick, bro. Here we go. Give me 1 second, man. Give me 1 second. Here we go. But we know people can say what they want to. The biggest news right now, the biggest NFL news, the biggest thing going on, what everybody's talking about is the McCarthy and Murray battle. We know how colossal it is. One of the biggest quarterback battles in Vikings history, may be the biggest quarterback battle in Vikings history. Matter of fact, bro, fire the chat up. Let me know for sure. Is this the biggest QB battle in Vikings history? Will JJ McCarthy or Murray make Vikings history type shit? You know it. I know it. Here we go, man. Let's get to it. Heavy. Vikings insider shares juicy details on QB competition. As they've been since the signing of Kyler Murray, all Vikings fans' eyes are on the QB competition between Murray and JJ McCarthy. Talks have heated up after the first dates of OTAs and mandatory minicamp. Both QBs have had ups and both have had downs. Not only have those ups and downs been on the field, they've also been on the microphone. Per se, allegedly, throw that allegedly round yonder for sure. Here we go. Get back to it. JJ McCarthy went viral for his classroom comments in a media session where he seemed like he couldn't be bothered to say something nice about Kyler Murray. Big cap. That's all cap. That's all cap, bro. Straight up, period. No facts at all, per cap. Here we go. Murray himself got some pushback after he took to the media to explain how it's hard to learn the offense if he isn't getting all of the first team reps on the practice field. And we talk about that scenario right there. What McCarthy said, and what Murray said, two total different things. You got Murray crying, complaining, period. You got McCarthy saying, hey, this is a real competition, basically. We're two guys in a classroom, no hate for him, no love for him. Whatever it is what it is. It ain't what it ain't. And we're going to learn and we're going to compete and battle. Here we go, man. Let's get it. As much as the Vikings are selling a true competition, most agree that Kyler Murray will eventually be named the starting QB. A notable Vikings insider's opinion is no different. Here we go. Pelissero, what he talking about? I think, hey, Pelissero, I think I broke him down already. Anyway, Vikings insider Tom Pelissero shares behind-the-scenes QB competition details. Here we go, man. I believe I saw this before anyway already. I would say it is more likely to be Kyler, but they say that they're keeping an open mind at least into training camp here that first week, 10 days of the training camp process prior to that first preseason game. And who gets to start in the first preseason game will probably tell you exactly what you need to know. If I had to lead right now, it's Kyler. And once again, Rich Eisen didn't ask him one time why Kyler. Yeah, man. Rich Eisen just let him go ahead and go on and go so forth without saying, hey, hold up, bro. Wait a minute. Think about it. I want you to really think about it. Why do you say Kyler Murray has the lead? Why do you say Kyler Murray is in position to take over? And Kyler Murray just complaining about not getting reps. So it's obviously something missing there in between the lines, you know? But once again, these guys never get questioned. How the game is, obviously, I guess for some, I guess for some. Here we go, man. Let's get it. Let's get back to it. Here we go. Obviously, this wouldn't be much of a surprise to anyone. Ever since Kyler Murray was signed, many have assumed that he was the starter right away. But sometimes when you assume, it makes you look like a pure ass. Get to it. Here we go. As a matter of fact, this is hilarious, man, for sure. When will the Vikings announce the starting QB? Wow. The Vikings have a couple of choices. If Minnesota really does already have their mind made up about Kyler Murray starting, then they could just make it official ASAP, or they could not and just keep the NFL guessing until they can't anymore. We must also consider that this competition might just be legitimate. Why not assume that before assuming Murray has the job? But the way everything's been going, why assume that? Makes no sense at all. Let's get it. Maybe JJ McCarthy really is giving Murray a run for his money, especially considering Murray's reported struggles in 7-on-7 drills. The Vikings likely don't feel in a rush to formally announce the decision. In fairness, the time that they would really need to start considering it would be training camp. Here we go. If they don't feel like they absolutely have to announce anything right now, then they won't. They can ride this out as long as they need to. And that's probably a good thing. If Pelissero's reporting is accurate that the Vikings are keeping an open mind during the competition, then that's a good thing for McCarthy's chances in this thing. Like I said the other day, once again, boom. Everything KOC has said or is saying about this quarterback competition is remaining true. Must give credit when credit is due. Everything he said, even what he said in the last presser, how he will determine the starting QB1, and he's going to throw them in tough situations, tight spots, and all that. Who handles the challenges the best? Period, bro. Everybody trying to blow it up and make it bigger than it really is. The man just told you, hey, this is what it is. This is what it ain't. This is how the QB1 will be determined, period. So we're going to see. You can't run from the season. You cannot run from the season. SKOL VIKES. Here we go. Yeah, man. Let's get back to it. It's crazy work right there, though, for sure. Wow. And we got some Brian O'Neill information to get into. Talk a little about Brian O'Neill, bro. What's really going down with him. But before that, give me 1 second right here, man. For sure, you're. 1 second, bro. some pressures, some more pressures, player pressures, etc. I want to get into that I missed the other day. So I'm gonna break that down in the Boogie Downtown. Matter of fact, we're gonna start with Isaiah Rodgers first. Just want to see what players got to say, how they looking, how they feeling, all that type shit, bro. See the energy on them, etc. But it's gonna be real major in the field. Let's get it. Give me 1 second. Let's get it.
40 plus who want to actually master Claude in 28 days. No free time needed, just 10 minutes a day. Nexera gives you interactive bites.
I like the off-season.
See what these boys got to say, how these boys feeling and all that. Let's get it, man. It's word. But Isaiah Rodgers, as far as Isaiah Rodgers goes, you talk about players who need to step up even more. I feel like James Pierre will be ahead of Isaiah Rodgers on the depth chart. But hey, it could be different. It could look totally different. I'm very excited to see certain guys in that cornerback room for sure. Zehemiah Vaughn, he could take that next step up. Don't forget Dwight McLaughlin, Nudie. What will he do? How will he look after another year of development, etc.? So it's a lot of secret battles or sleep battles you could talk about all day, all night. But once again, don't be surprised if the cornerback room looks totally different per se. We might even be able to see Byron Murphy Jr. back in his natural slot corner position. Here we go, man. Let's get it. But we need more physicality, I should say, from Isaiah Rodgers. He needs to become a better tackler, point blank. Can't hide it, can't run from it at all. He missed too many tackles last year, got beat by too many big body receivers last year. So either fix it, address it, and if you can't, guess what? Make the adjustments. Don't let him cover certain receiver statures, frames, big body receivers, and all that. Just what it is. No disrespect. We just talking facts here. Every big body receiver he went up against last year, bro, he got dominated purely. It was easy work off the rep. AJ Brown, who else? DK Metcalf, just to name a couple off the back. Shout out 4Extra off the back. You hear me? Heavy. But yeah, at the end of the day, Isaiah Rodgers was a weak link as far as tackling goes. Let's get to it. I don't care nothing about what PFF say or none of that. We're talking about watching every game, the eye test, locked in, and all that. Isaiah Rodgers didn't do enough. Now, was he good? Yeah. One more year in Brian Flores' scheme. Could he be great? Yeah. But he got to prove it on the field at the end of the day. Let's see how it go, man. Here we go. Get back to it. Hey.
Program is complete. How much was accomplished?
I think a lot was accomplished. I think it brought us together. A lot of guys, like 100% OTA participation. So I think that's definitely brought us closer.
Think about your situation, where you are now in terms of this defense compared to this time last year. Is it night and day?
A lot more clarity for me. I came in last year, just kind of getting a glimpse of the defense, trying to understand, how they let the lead in interceptions and things like that. So I think coming in now and, speaking with the coaches and coaching staff and, having Murphy in my corner and 4-4 and Theo, I think those guys definitely made it a lot easier for me this year.
And you talk about development, talk about stepping up to different roles, etc. So I'm talking about right here, another year in the system, like I just said. Isaiah Rodgers could come out. He said he had more clarity. He could come out, look like a totally new, different cornerback on the field. So, he could come out there really playing smash mouth football type shit. Do I think he will? No. We'll see, though. We shall see. But a James Pierre, very physical, real dog, let her tackle, let her be aggressive and all that. Shit, I think he will be the starter on one side of the ball. Here we go. Let's get it.
How much have you felt like that you've found a home? I mean, I know you're in a contract here, but how much would you like to be here long term?
Oh, I said it last year. Yeah, I'm not trying to go nowhere. If we've been honest, I think it's a perfect place for me, for my family. So, it's just, the great fans. I built a lot of relationships with a lot of people outside, and the pregame, ball toss and things like that. So those things I want to continue doing.
Is there any progress in terms of a contract extension?
No, I'm here to play ball. So whatever happens, happens. But regardless if it happens or not, I'm here to play ball.
The way last year ended for you guys, yeah, it ended on a 5-game winning streak, but not making the playoffs. How does that motivate you? How does that motivate the group?
5-game winning streak and out, which is pretty cool. But, that was all for the fans. Just want to show them, what could potentially be for this year, upcoming years. But I think last year's behind us. I think we got to just all reset. It all starts when we do game 1.
James Pierre, what does he bring to the defense?
He's physical. He's a dog. He's ready to hit. We're already talking about what he's going to do when he put his pads on. So I'm ready to see it, see him out there.
What do these next few weeks look like? So training camp starts in 5-6 weeks. What will you be doing in terms of on the field these next 5-6 weeks?
Really just focusing on just keeping my body, intact with the season. I don't want to come back and have to try to get back in shape and things like that. Just keeping my body accustomed of what I'm potentially be doing throughout the whole season.
Ivan, now that the offseason program is complete, how much has been accomplished the last 7 8?
Ivan Pace Jr. Shout out Ivan Pace Jr. for sure. Ivan Pace Jr. pretty much a prove it or not season for him. Which direction will his career really go in? We know we need more from him. We need him to be better in pass coverage, etc. Is he strictly a backup right now? Eric Wilson, E-Dub pretty much came in and shut that side of the ball down. Now we talk about injuries could happen. He may have to play. But will he strictly be a special teams guy? Is that all he brings you to the table now? Or is he still a legitimate linebacker? What can he do? What can he not do? And all that. So we're going to see. Like I say, you can't run from competition. You can't hide from the season. Training camp, joint practice, none of that. Here we go. Let's get back to it.
Just building as a team, working together on the defense. Just everybody getting back in here and working out. Learning a new defense, and you got the young guys in here.
You did.
Good. So you're learning the new defense. I mean, it's a defense you're very familiar with. So what do you mean by that?
I was saying, learning for the new rookies, teaching them and helping them out.
Is it crazy to think about that you're now one of those vets trying to teach the rookies?
Yeah, it is. What I'm going in year 4. It's crazy. Go fast.
Yeah, I mean, does the cliche hold true that time flies? Does it feel like it's already year 4?
No, I don't even feel like it's year 4. I look back and then I thought I was a rookie last year, but it's fine.
Time to step up. Time to step up, IP. No cap. What you gonna do, IP? For real. Here we go.
How do you evaluate your first 3 years?
It was pretty good for the most part. You just got to keep growing and keep learning and keep figuring everything out.
All right, well, what does that look like? So what does that finished product look like in your mind? What sort of step do you want to take this year?
To perform better on the field, Doogie. The hell, bro? What you mean? Don't ask football questions, Doogie, if you don't know nothing about football, bro. Period. Let me say it again, heavy. Don't ask football questions, Doogie, if you don't know nothing about football. Here we go, man. Let's get to it. He the same one talking about he got the scoop. He ain't got nothing. He ain't got no damn scoop. Only scoop he's got is a carton of ice cream, and that's it. Yeah, I said it, Doogie Wilson. The only scoop you got is a scoop of damn ice cream, huh? You jive turkey punk chomp heavy. Here we go. What do you want to see? What do you want to see happen this year? Win, motherfucker. Improve. Heavy. The hell you talking about round A? You go ask KOC when he gonna activate. Ask him that, Doogie. Huh? Ask Kyler Murray why he crying, Doogie Wilson. Huh? He got the scoop. He got the scoop. The scoop. All this motherfucker got is a scoop of ice cream, and that's about it. Let's get back to it, man. SKOL VIKES. Here we go. Here we go, bro. Let's work. Let's get it. Here they talking about around here, man. For real. Are you kidding me, Jack? Are you kidding me here? 1 second, man. Here we go. I'll be dropping the link at the hour mark. Oh, hell. We're at the hour mark right now. So I'll be dropping the link in the next 30 seconds per se. Want to come rock and roll with me, lock in with me, say how you feel. Just make sure it's real. SKOL VIKES, bro. Here we go. Let's get it. Matter of fact, hold up. Boom. Get back into some of this press right quick. What you said, Ben Libra, boy? Ben Lieber talking about he know about Harrison Smith. What you talking about, boy? What you mean, huh? You think you know what's going on with Hitman and all that? What you said, Bieber? You talking again, Lieber? I mean Bieber. I mean Lieber. Huh, dog? Some way you think you know, Jack. Stop it, boy. Here we go. We go, man. Somebody he know about Harrison Smith. He know about Hitman. Boy, shut up, boy. Boy, bye. Here we go, man. Let's get it. They all think they know something, don't it? They all right, ain't they? Here we go, dog. Oh man, you know. Oh man, you know what I'm saying? Oh man, bro, we go.
From Warren Sharp, and he ranked every defense in the NFL from most expensive to least expensive, with 1 being the most, 32 being the least. And I have a take based on, or a question based on where the Vikings were. But first, can you guess, where do you think the Vikings were on that list?
I'm going to say, because we don't have a ton of high-priced players, I'm going to say something like 23. Let's go Michael Jordan.
Yeah, because Hargrave and Allen just came off. I had no context when I clicked on the tweet. We're 28. We're 28th. Really inexpensive defense, but that got me thinking. I don't know that there's another assistant coach in the NFL that has done more. I don't want to say with less, but has taken what he's had and done more with it than Brian Flores has the last few years as the defensive coordinator of this team. But, you know, Jonathan Grenard is gone, and I liked the trade when it was clear he had to go, right? But he was a top 10 to 12 edge guy in the league. You could argue he was the engine of the defense. Mm-hmm. We've gotten a lot younger, a lot less proven. There are some rookies that might need to play, and you and I both know that the Flores defense is not.
Anytime you praise Flores or laud Flores, it's always the right thing to do, you know. It's always permissible to praise Flores, so to say, per se, etc. You know, Flores had done a phenomenal job with the lack of talent he has been given at times as well. So, oh wow, Mr. Jailhead Punk Chump got it right today so far. Here we go. SKOL Vikes. And they talking about Flores ain't this, Flores ain't that, the middle of the field. And so what? And how about you tell Josh Metellus, huh? How about you tell Hitman to be better in the middle of the field, right? No cap. Here we go. Let's get it. Oh, yeah. Here we go, man. Let's get it. Hey.
Super easy for young players. But I think everybody's just assuming that this defense is going to duplicate what they did last year or improve upon it. My question is that a fair expectation? Especially you look at this list, how much money's like, are we being reasonable in what we think the defense is going to do this year?
Okay, 2 things I think hinge, well, 3 things kind of hinge on this whole thing is, can we get as much disruption as we lost out of Jonathan Grenard? Can Dallas Turner be as disruptive? And I'm not saying that he has to have as many sacks, but well, yeah, God dang, man.
I can already hear the comments. Grenard only had 3.5 sacks last year. I go, well, he impacted a lot of football plays.
Yeah, I forget what website it is, but they actually have, I think they call it the chaos factor, and it's how much disruption any defensive player creates, and it's, you know, it's quarterback hurries, hits, tackles for loss. Like they have this whole sort of metrics. And if I remember seeing that at one point in time late in the season, JG was real high up there. Like his chaos factors very high.
So to all you people who were saying, oh, Jonathan Grenard ain't the same and he's not this anymore, he ain't that anymore. Put some respect on Jonathan Grenard's name right now. That stack fact, whatever he just said, shows you just the chaos alone he brings, the elite level of player he is to this day right now, the type of player the Eagles received. Now, if he can stay hurt, if he can stay healthy, that's a totally different story right there. But it's no doubt in my mind, you know how good, how great Jonathan Grenard was for sure. Period, bro. Now, it didn't work out with the Vikings. It sucks, definitely. But have they made up for it yet? Is Dallas Turner the one now? We shall see. But at the end of the day, never act like Jonathan Grenard wasn't that or wasn't like that for real. Oh, he was like that, yeah. Shit, yeah. One of them ones when it comes to applying immense pressure, especially when healthy, full go, 100%. Oh, you can't deny it, bro. Causing havoc and all that. So, get back to it. Here we go. Here we go, man.
So if we can get that sort of disruption out of Dallas Turner, then yes. If Caleb Banks is healthy, that's a huge yes. I think we can be this is gonna be a high-end defense. But the one thing is,
major news for Caleb Banks. Can he stay healthy, bro? That's it. You know it. I know it. Biggest question about Caleb Banks: is his foot fully healed? And if so, I can pretty much guarantee he can be a lead. I'll stand on that 10 toes down for sure. Here we go.
Can we get the safety play that we need that we had at a Harrison Smith? Because we saw the difference in this defense when Harrison Smith.
Well, what are we saying? What type level of safety play are you saying, Ben Lieber? Are we talking about just the communication part of it? You're talking about we seen the difference. Well, we also seen Harrison Smith get beat a lot. It's very clear, very evident. He's missed about 2 steps. He slowed down about 2 steps. No cap. And we've seen Harry contribute, of course. Is he still beneficial up front to the ball? Of course. Can he even make a splash play at times? Big facts, no cap. But at the end of the day, Harrison Smith is a liability in coverage, especially when you talk about 3rd and longs, 3rd down conversions and all that. Yeah, Harrison Smith, Josh Metellus, 2 of your slower safeties, matter of fact, are definitely liabilities in pass coverage. So yes, you miss Harrison Smith's leadership, his experience, his tenacity, his knowledge of the game, this and that, of course. But it comes a point in time when you say, hey, should this guy still be a starter? Should he still be back there in pass coverage? No. And Hitman may know it as well. Maybe he just don't want to come back because of that, bruh. Maybe that's why he came to Minnesota and talked nothing about football, turned down KOC for a golf ball game and all that. Let's not forget the factors here, how long Hitman has been in the league. Does he want to go through a grueling year again? Put the work in again, bruh. You know? Is his body wore down, etc.? But let's not get carried away here. It's time to re-up. That's why they went and drafted Jacoby Thomas. You know, that should be your re-up right there. Period. You got Jacoby Thomas for a reason. Put him on the field, let him work. See what he got. And you know, like Flores said, he gonna throw him to the wolves, throw him to the fire, throw him in the fire. I mean, hell, why wait? You can't wait for it. They're gonna have to compete one day anyway. You got to see what they're really made of one day anyway. Why not start now? Why not start early? So I don't care about all that talk about, oh, Flores don't like rookies. And I guarantee Flores will play a rookie if the rookie is ready to play. You know, here we go. Let's get it. What North said, here we go. What he said, Harrison Smith be looking like Aunt Jemima out there a little too comfortable, EJ. Man, that boy Norris wild. Here we go, man. Let's go. Oh man, he said, "Ain't your mama, aren't your mama?" Huh? Here we go. The '87 season going by memory. I think Detroit was the first game. We were coming off an '86 season where we missed the playoffs. Oh man, bro, here we go. Ironically, Sean Payton was a Bears scan QB. I don't remember if he played. We go. I don't see Hitman being a coach. He loves his golf. Hitman be a coach for what? Right? You know what I'm saying? Right, Norse? I'm sure if Hitman came back, hell, Hitman will play ball for real. Now you talking about after he retires or after he dones? Maybe, never know. You know, Hitman more the quiet type. Could he change his personality to be a coach, etc.? Yeah, a lot of questions about Hitman as well, but you know, shout out respect to Hitman for sure. Here we go. Let's get it.
That is on the field, and it's markedly different. And just the way it operates,
but he's
the way
coming
it
back,
functions.
right? He's coming back.
I don't think
right?
he's gonna. I don't think he's gonna come back for a large part of the season.
What you think this is like a LeBron takes a month off in Miami? Like he's gonna. I assumed that you sit out the preseason and then you come back. You're thinking he's gonna come back like mid? No way. No way. He's either coming back preseason or not at all, right?
No, I disagree because
Nah, I don't think Hitman just gonna sit on the couch for half the season and then be like, oh, I want to come back for what? Why, bro? Like old boy said, old boy next to him right there said, if Hitman come back, he gonna be back preseason, before preseason, something in that time frame. But for Hitman to sit half a season and then want to come back, no, bro. Unless he want to see what the Vikings can do, how they look. But if that's at that point in time, if they're a playoff team, he ain't gonna have no spot. He ain't gonna really come in and get no tick, no rep. You know, Brian Flores ain't gonna mess shit up just for Hitman, or he shouldn't anyway. He would be a fool to do so. So now I don't think Hitman gonna wait all the way to mid-season. Nah, hell no, bro. You know, Hitman gonna come and compete or not. You know, I don't think Hitman the type to sit on the couch, chill, cool, and he get the light. Now he want to play. Now he want to go. Nah, I don't think so, bro. For real, not at all, man. I think Hitman he gonna play or not. We go. Let's get it. Dale, what up, bro?
What up, man? Run that tape, man. Keep running that tape, man. Run that shit.
Oh, you talking about the one now?
Yeah, because I didn't want to. That's why I
Yeah.
waited to jump on.
Yeah, let me see what's up with damn Lieber, man.
I asked him a
I
very
ain't trying to
similar
fuck
question
nobody's shit up.
at the end of the year when I was doing my second retirement, question Q&A with him in the locker room after the game, because 2 years ago we thought he was going to retire for good and he comes back. So I said, hey man, like you're really close to Eric Kendricks. You know, there's a situation where he not probably up, you know, it wasn't probably his doing, but he sat out for a part of the year, then gets picked up by the 49ers and actually plays really well for the 49ers at the end of the season. I go, do you feel like that's a similar path to you? Like where you maybe sit out for half the year, maybe wait for a contender, or maybe it's the Vikings and then come back and play the latter half of the season. And he looked at me, he goes, yeah.
Wasn't there a
like the way
safety
that
not
sounds.
too long ago?
And
wasn't there a safety not too long ago that did that and he jumped back in when they went to the Super Bowl?
Oh yeah. I mean,
I think it was.
I ain't sure.
Who was the cat? Who was the cat that played on the Chargers and then played with Baltimore?
Baltimore,
and then
Baltimore.
played with, I think, the Patriot. There was a safety that did that where he came back and halfway through the season.
Oh, for
because
real?
the team was doing good and really, and rejoined the team during the playoffs.
Yeah.
But yo, I don't
that would
want
be the
that
only
shit,
reason
man.
to make sense. You know, so that'll be the only reason to make sense if Hitman did that. I mean, if you want to wait and see who winning or not, but that's kind of weak shit right there to me. You gonna play or not?
Yeah, no, you're a detriment to the team, man.
Hell yeah. And like I say, if the defense is playing good ball, he come back, he ain't gonna get no tick.
Yo, if somebody in the chat knows or somebody listening knows who that player was, that safety that came back during like a playoff run and helped them go on to win the Super Bowl. I forget dude's name. I think the fuck was it, man?
Was this recently?
Yeah, maybe in the last 10 years.
Mm.
Maybe in the last 10 years.
What's going on,
I can't remember
what
dude's
up, man?
name though. What's up,
Shout out
Jedi?
Minnesota Spike Grow in the building. Tech, what up, man? Tech playing today or was he froze?
He might be froze.
He must be froze up. But
He'll
shit,
come
Hitman,
back.
I
He'll be
mean,
back, man.
my thing is, I don't think Hitman the
No.
type to damn wait for preseason and he gonna play before he gonna be there or not beginning of the season.
Yo, if you remember last year and how we started out, man, and people weren't locked in, Justin Jefferson, I'm not picking on the guy, was in Brazil, You know what I'm saying? Skipping OTAs and in training camp and stuff, and then came back into sorry, came back into training camp and then was hurt or some shit, had a hamstring injury which kept him out like the whole preseason. You know what I'm
A
saying?
lot of
I
shit.
mean,
Yeah.
and then you look at the start to it, you know, yo, everybody shit stink. You know what I'm saying? It's part of human nature. To stay locked
Yeah.
in. You know what I mean?
But
And this is
this
not
year,
only
like
to
Jetta said,
Viking players.
like Jetta said this year, everybody was there, really putting in good work. So that's a positive sign right there. Whole team locked in. That's what you need. That's the difference right there from last year to this year. What we need, bro.
Jedi come back yet?
Man. I don't know where Jedi. Where you at, Jedi? Where you at, dog? Jedi said he dipped out, froze up.
He said, "Fuck this shit, man."
Hell yeah, man. So what they got? 6 weeks till training camp? 6 weeks?
What is it? Mid-July, right? It's mid-July, right? That would be more like 4. What is it? The 14th today?
Is it? Yep,
4
14th.
weeks,
Hell yeah.
man. It's like, and then did we call off OTAs next week?
Well, I think the rookies and shit got to go, right?
I think of that if they call them off, they call them off, man.
Oh, really?
But I think he called them off. Yeah, yo. He does this shit every fucking preseason, this motherfucker, man. You know, like like when you get a pimp never, and I hate to talk like this, but a pimp is not supposed to give hoes a break. You get no days off.
We talking about totally different shit. We talking about a pimp. We talking about football. You know, two totally different things. You know, we talking about a pimp and football.
It's the same thing though. You got to stay locked in.
well, you got to stay healthy as well. You understand? You got to stay healthy as well.
Yes, and that's locked in.
No, healthy. I'm saying healthy. Like you want your players to play and your rookies.
Nobody's hurt.
You got to be on the field.
EJ, nobody's hurt. If you're not hurt, you're healthy. Get your ass back to practice.
It's nah, man. Certain shit you ain't got to force, bro.
No,
shit you ain't got to force.
Fuck that. See you from that soft generation, man. I'm from the generation of two-a-days. Motherfuckers dying in training camp and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I know about two-a-days, bro. I mean, but it ain't about being soft. It's about being smart. We've seen players get injured too many times just running routes.
And that's the problem, is that they're not in shape, and they come back and they try to go 100%, and then they get hurt because they're not locked in. Hoes don't get a day off. I'm sorry, buddy, you're a hoe. All you NFL players out there, y'all ain't nothing but a hoe. It's all right. I am too. Everybody is.
Just a body.
Welcome to the fucking club. This is a part of life where the system will use you for your body.
You're another
There's no difference. You know, you just got to stay in shape, bro. You know what I mean?
And I'm not. Your stuff a little laggy. It's a little laggy right there, dog.
Damn it! I was having good points too.
No, I heard you. I'm just saying, but when you talking and it's like skipping, buffering while you talk, you can still hear you, but it's just buffering bad on the video.
I don't.
You can still hear.
I need to get internet, bro. Yeah, I gotta get the internet.
Hey, North say, is it Eric Weddle? Eric Weddle?
Yes, that's who it is.
Eric Weddle. Okay, got you.
Names elude me sometimes.
Yeah. North say got to build the analysis. I mean, you can build that in training camp, man. Training camp is around the corner. Players still gonna work out, training, put the reps in.
What it really is your core muscles. Like there's muscles that you cannot work out in the gym, bro. And you're not gonna get them worked out unless you're doing the craft. This is the secret to being good at a craft. Doing it. Practicing it. You can't simulate like you even though they're going through practice, and the practice is even a simulation. That's how soft this shit is.
Well, you want guys to be able to play the game instead of being hurt all the time, bro. That was the whole point. Like, you have to have certain rules in to protect players, dog. I mean, it's a violent sport, bro. You don't want to kill players
Well,
every damn
I'm
year.
not. Yeah, I'm not. Yo, don't get me wrong. I'm not talking about running Oklahoma's all fucking day long.
Mm-hmm.
That's definitely not what I'm saying at
Mm-hmm.
all. Don't get it fucked up. I'm not talking about, you need to have a 40-mile-an-hour car crash 50 times a fucking day. That's not what I'm talking about at all. But when you're in there and you're running and you're changing direction in your real time and your reaction time, like, that's your ligaments and tendons being flexible and staying flexible. You don't get that.
They can still do that. They can still do that without OTAs being scheduled. They can still go run routes in practice.
Bullshit.
Bullshit. So do you think McCarthy is not going to build chemistry with Jettas and Kyler Murray, vice versa?
And that's a quarterback position. You're taking shit the complete other way, EJ. You're taking
I'm not, bro. I'm saying players can still work. Players can still work on their craft without OTAs being scheduled, bro. That's the point.
First of all, the quarterback position isn't even. That's like a fucking kicker. You can't hit a quarterback anymore. So why we're talking about him or that position and staying in shape?
I'm talking about in general.
You're missing the mark. You're way wide right.
I think you are, bro. I think you're missing the mark.
You're way wide. You need to draw that shit back to the left a little bit. You got to draw that.
I think you're missing the mark, Holmes, for real. No cap.
No, I'm not, bro. Because you got to.
You don't have to have OTA scheduled to get good work, yo.
Homeboy, there's no simulation for staying in a broke down mode and exploding out of that in real time. There's no simulation. A weight room cannot give you that.
Okay, you keep saying weight room. I'm saying they can still run routes and practice coverage on the field without OTAs being scheduled, bro. That's what I'm saying,
bro.
You can still catch balls and run routes.
Not leaning on somebody. Not leaning on somebody.
No, they're gonna get enough live reps when training camps comes, and they're gonna get enough live reps, bro.
That's when they pop their shit, bro. You're missing what I'm saying. That is when they get hurt, EJ. Because their bodies are not, their tendons and ligaments, EJ, their tendons and ligaments are not in shape. That's why so many ACLs and MCLs and PCLs get fucking blown in training camp. Have you ever noticed how they get blown in training camp and not the regular season?
Well,
like the vast majority of them get blown.
Well, a lot of them get blown in during the season as well, and it's different.
No, the vast majority of them get blown in training camp, EJ.
Is that facts or
is that
facts or what you think? Is that facts or what you think?
No, I know it's fact. I know it's fact. I 100%.
Even if that's his facts, it's different factors that play a role in it. It's not just because they're resting on OTAs, bro. You know?
It is,
not,
bro.
You can't just say, they're getting more rest.
Flexible.
No, bro.
They're not as flexible, man.
Football is a violent sport.
Yes, man. Yes.
Training camp is how long is training camp? How long is training camp?
Man, what is it?
How many weeks is training camp?
And a half? About a month and a half.
That's grueling already. Then on top of that, you got preseason, then the season.
Come on, man.
Then an 18-game season. The game is different, bro.
Come on, man.
No, man.
I don't even think they do two-a-days anymore, man.
Hey, man.
You know that?
Save the players' bodies, dog.
Save my body, man.
I mean, I get it. If you were a player, they would. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you know, it's just a different level of a job.
But the thing is, though, is that's we've become so you know, like when you make adjustments, and I get adjustments need to be made. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Not one way or the other way are completely right in almost any situation. You know what I'm saying? That's like black and white thinking, and when you get into that, that's when you're fucked up. You know what I mean? On any level, at any profession, doing what any type of thing, right? Always got to stay open. The reason why I say that is going into training camp and stuff, man. You can't just have it for strictly safety reasons. If you play to not be hurt, you'll be hurt. Your body goes wherever your mind takes you. If your mind is
They're not
solely
playing not to
thinking
be
about
hurt,
not,
though.
listen, if your mind is solely thinking about not getting hurt, your body will follow. Yes.
Bro, they're not.
Yes.
They're not playing football, Dell. In training camp, they're getting live action, live work, bro. They
That's
hit
what
in
I'm
training
saying,
camp.
though.
They
In
tackle in training camp.
that's what this is all. That's what this conversation is all about. EJ is training camp. And
No,
you're like,
no,
yeah,
you're
go
saying
ahead,
you're
miss training
saying
camp. And I'm like, hell no, don't miss training
no,
camp.
bro. No,
KLC should
I
have
didn't
them
say don't
back
miss
in
training camp. I said
year.
don't do OTAs, bro. I didn't say miss training camp. I said who cares if they're off OTAs? So what? Cancel them. It's 3 days. Let them put work in elsewhere.
Fuck that.
Be it training camp, of course. Training camp matters, dog. Care about it's 3 days OTAs. Put in work yourself. You're professional. Be professional, grown, $1 million paid men, and work on your craft. Should nobody have to tell you to do that, bro?
Let me ask you a question. Do you think it's the coach's job to get the players amped up for a game?
That's one of the main roles of the coaches. Have your team ready.
So why is it their responsibility to get you amped up to play a game, but not their responsibility to make you train?
They're making them train. What do you mean, bro?
They're not making them train.
They're giving them rest days, Dale. So what? They're not saying miss training camp.
They have the whole fucking summer off, bro.
It's 6 weeks. Rest your body, be smart, work on your craft.
Bro, I just don't want us to start off slow like we did last year, man. And this is the reason why we did.
Okay.
Is because our starting quarterback didn't play but one fucking series in the preseason.
Okay, bet. Question for you, Dale. The Sam Darnold year or KLC's first year when they started out fast, it was the same routine, same process. What was different? Better coaching, a better team overall play. It was the same process. Rest OTA, certain vets don't practice, all that, bro. Every season's different. Sam Darnold started off fast, 14-3. Same OTAs canceled, same shit. What's the difference?
I don't know if that's true or not.
What you mean? It's the same process every year.
I don't know. No, not necessarily. They don't cancel OTAs.
And this OTA coming up that's going to be canceled. This one's strictly for the rookies. The vets don't have to go to this one anyway.
It isn't mandatory, is what you're saying.
Is that? I don't think it's mandatory for the rookies.
I know that this one that just passed was mandatory.
But you said he canceled it, right?
It was no. So they have 3 of them. They have 3 of them. Mm-hmm. They have one just for the rookies, and then they have one that's not mandatory, and then they have one that is mandatory, and then I think they have one that's not mandatory.
Well, OTAs and mini camp are different as well.
Yeah, what is the difference in that?
Really couldn't tell you, but I know it's different. That's why you schedule them different. I don't know if they're getting more reps, more 11-on-11 looks or what.
It might have to do with something with press, because I know that they're really against running press right now. You know what I'm saying?
The Vikings?
No, just the Players Association in general.
Oh, you mean having press at the OTAs?
Correct. I think so. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Because it's physical. That's when you're fucking, you know what I'm saying? You're breaking down and you're fucking bumping running. You know what I'm saying? Because and then
joint practice.
That shit is taxing.
That's when it really go down.
Oh, yeah. But that's only like a week. That's like the pinnacle of preseason, bro, is the joint practice. God, I hope I get. God, I hope I get tickets to that shit. Last year they fucking sold out, man.
How much
God,
they
I hope I
charge?
get. The tickets aren't that expensive. It's just they only got like 7,000 of them, and that's the one. There's two that are premier during training camp, and that is the team scrimmage,
Yeah.
because the team does scrimmage, and it's typically a night scrimmage. The team has one night scrimmage, and that's when everybody finds out, because that they be banging for real.
Yeah.
Like for real.
The night scrimmage get lit though. Heavy.
Yeah. Yeah. Yo, I went to that bitch in 2017, man. Oh my God, dude. Dude, we looked so fucking good.
Crazy.
Yo, and I went in Mankato. It's like a little town that's about an hour south of the Twin Cities. Yo, it was crazy, bro. It was like straight college atmosphere, bro. For fucking a scrimmage, bro. I'm talking about motherfucker, bitches, titties out, everything, bro. Yo, I'm not playing, bro.
Oh shit.
It was
That's crazy.
It was on 10, bro. It was on 10.
Yeah.
For real. See, now I forgot.
Hey, so right now,
what I was talking about.
so right now, how you feel about the Vikings right now, bro? As team as a whole, how you think?
Oh, you trying to get me off this motherfucker?
I'm trying to see what's up. How you feel about the Vikings, dog?
I think we have a lot of young talent coming in. I think we got a lot of young talent coming in, and that young talent needs adjustment periods. You know what I'm saying? And one of the indicators for that, or one of the examples of that, is Dominic Orange, when he was like, "Oh wow," after hitting the rookie OTAs and then going into the regular OTAs, the mandatory OTAs, he was like, "Damn, everybody here was a star in college, and I'm just trying to get used to that." I think he was like, and I'm paraphrasing, but yeah, that's what he said. So that's
basically everybody's good. Everybody's the best,
Yeah, and like for real, like our whole defense just got flipped in one draft.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, bro. Free agency too with the addition of James Pierre as well. Solid addition, man. Your team got better right there. Shout out Rob, for real. Hell yeah, bro. Real shit.
Yeah.
Physical, man.
Yeah,
real
man.
Physical.
With what's dude's name? Kevin Smith? Is that the offensive line coach?
Oh yeah, I heard he getting them boys right too.
Yeah, because he runs that Shanahan, that Mike Shanahan shit from Denver back in the day. Like, do you remember Terrell Davis?
Yeah.
And how he ran the outside zone? That's the type of running we're gonna try to do under his direction. That's what we're trying to do.
Bats say injuries were a large part of the slow start. Yeah.
Well, all of our UTAs, all of our free agents that we signed last year were hurt, bro. They were all hurt. Jonathan Hargrave or Jalen Hargraves hurt. Jonathan Allen hurt. Will Fry's hurt. Ryan Kelly hurt. Those are four out of 9 trench players.
Jonathan Allen played majority of the season, though, right? Him and Hargrave. They may miss some time, but not a whole lot.
Yeah. But when we signed them, they weren't 100%.
Because I know they both played first game of the season, so they played for a good stretch. Van Ginkel, his neck was messed up. Van Ginkel, he always got some shit. Seemed like.
But if you oh yeah, Frank Smith. Yeah, but you remember. Yeah. Thank you. Once again, I'm bad with names. Names,
Frank, man. Hey, that's the run game right there, though.
Yeah. But once again, that goes back to our slow start. I want us to hit the ground running, bro. Our first 3 games, like you said, are super important. Green Bay, Chicago, Tampa Bay. Let's go right away. Yeah. Do not start off slow.
Hell no. Can't do that. Can't afford to do that, bro. No cap.
Anyway.
Hell yeah. Can't afford to do that, man.
Anyway, I love you, man. I love all y'all out there in YouTube land. Be easy on me in the chat. Like for me, I get worked up sometimes. That's just because I care so much. You know what I'm saying? Like I really care. I want the best for you, man. You know what I mean?
You wild, man. That boy wild. Hey, man.
All
Hey,
right, man.
Dale. All right,
Peace.
bro. Hold it down, bro. Shout out Dale in the building, man. Here we go. Let's work, bro. Let's get it, man. We got to build it, man. Minnesota Spike Grow, pads in contact. There you go, Minnesota Grow, pads in contact, no cap. I like that one, Minnesota Spike Grow, pads in contact, bro. No cap. Yeah. Mm-hmm. God's child in the building. What up, big dog? SKOL Vikes. Here we go. What he said. Just having Frank Smith should, and Max Bredesen should let y'all know this is McCarthy team. That boy Godchild say he coming in real with it, heavy. Here we go. Real, man, we go. Sounds like the O-line is getting worked by Keith Carter. Good sign. Shout out Keith Carter. Let's work, man. Let's work. You talk about a physical O-line, what the Vikings need. Just some different changes to them boys' game. Just a different mentality, slightly type shit. You're talking about a totally different line as far as physicality, aggression, etc. That's what we want. That's what we need. You know, Roll Tide full of pride. But I want to see the Vikings play some murder ball. I repeat, I want to see the Vikings start doing some murder, bully ball and all that. Come on, bro. You know it. I know it. Here we go. Wow, bro. Wow. He said we about to pound the rock. I hope so, bro. I hope so, guys, child. Hope we tote that tater for real. Here we go. That's the difference between OTAs and training camp. What's that? Oh, we say pads and yeah, hell yeah. But hey, as we know, Minnesota Spike Grow, pads change it all, bro. Live action changes it all. It's easy to look real good in shorts and shirts and all that. Let's put the pads on right here. Let's get it popping out here. Let's get it cracking and popping out here, bro. You know, let's get physical out here around yonder. Let's see who making the throws then, making the reads then. Yeah, the quarterback, you got to stay off him, but you can still touch him, tap him, dab him. If it's a sack, etc. So like I always say, you can't run from the season. You can't run from the competition for real. No way around it, baby. You got to show up or not show up at all. Let's get to it, bro. Here we go. Now, Ben Libra, these guys here, you know. Do I want to finish the Libra situation? I'll check a little bit more out of it, see what they're saying. But basically, Hitman, we know what it is, what it ain't with Hitman. If Hitman comes back, cool. If he don't come back, cool. Whatever decision he makes, I'm sure he will make one soon. Like I said, I don't think Hitman going to just say, oh, I'm going to wait till halfway through the season, unless all he care about is a ring at this point. Unless he want to sit back and wait and say which team is playoff bound, which team is Super Bowl bound, even if it's the Vikings allegedly, then hey, can you knock him for it? Can you hate him for it to be mad at him? You could feel away, sure, but hey, at the end of the day, he got to do what's best for him. And like I say, maybe he don't feel like going through another brutal, grueling season, training camp, and all that. And if he don't, you got to respect it. Here we go, man. Let's get to it. Get back to it.
So I think if it's with the Vikings, it'll be probably around the bye week. So we have an early-ish bye week.
Hold on. What he said. You know how it happened. You know it. I know it. What he said though. Hey, EJ, have you realized shit has changed about McCarthy going into training camp? 09 about to ball out. Oh, let me know who's saying it. Let me know who's saying it, guys, child. I told you they'd change quick, bro. I told you they'd change quick. Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet. You hear me, dog? Let McCarthy go out there and ball. They're going to be right back on his nuts. Right back saying, oh, McCarthy, rooting for McCarthy. Yeah, that's my guy. That's my dog. He's the one. He's the future. But they're going to be right back saying that same shit with that same tone, guys, child. Huh? You know it. I know it. Everybody faking the damn funk, man. For real. Here we go. Yeah, Kyler Murray getting a little nervous. He getting a little nervous. That's why he crying, huh? Getting a little nervous. Trying to do different shit, make some different moves. He getting a little nervous and all that. Here we go, man. Let's get it. Waddell said the narrative has changed since the hire of Teasley, like I thought it would. Expound, L. Expound, L. Here we go. He said the narrative has changed since the hire of Teasley. Hey, why, Dell? Why, dog? Let's get to it. Here we go. Here we go, bro. Let's work. Here we go. 4T, his dad went there. Let's get back to it. Here we go.
So I could see him coming back and saying, okay, I'll use the bye week to sort of make sure that I'm in football.
Enough of that. Matter of fact, I'm going to get to this Brian O'Neill situation. You know, Lieber, Bieber, he disrespected JJ McCarthy enough for me already anyway. So, hey, I'm going to go ahead, pass that up. Here we go. Let's break down this Brian O'Neill. What's going on with Brian O'Neill? Big year for Brian O'Neill. Definitely, no doubt. Let's get into it. Give me 1 second. Here we go. Let's get it. Vikings offer significant injury update on critical $104 million star. Here we go. The Minnesota Vikings' success this season is going to rely on two factors as much or more than any other. What they get from the QB position between J.J. McCarthy and newcomer Kyler Murray, and how healthy the team can remain in the trenches on both sides of the football. Big facts, no cap. Here we go. Minnesota's injury luck of the offensive line was horrendous in 2025, with left tackle Christian Darrisaw serving as a representative example for the unit. Darrisaw suffered a torn ACL and MCL in October of 2024, which knocked him out for that season after just 7 games played. He returned after week 2 last year, but Darrisaw's availability fell in and out week by week due to lingering problems with his surgically repaired knee, as well as other less serious issues popping up here and there. And Darrisaw, it was clear to see, man. So evident, huh? Darrisaw was not healthy even when he was playing. He wasn't 100%. He was giving you what he got, but he wasn't 100% at all. And it's crazy. Even it may be, let's say 85%, he's still a dog on the field. He's still elite at 85% or maybe even lower than that. So never get it misconstrued, man. We know who Darrisaw is, period. When he's healthy, when he's 100%, when he's fully locked in, he is the best player damn near on the field. He's been he's been stamped by players all around the league. The best in the game as well. Trent Williams, the list goes on. So let's not act like we don't know who Christian Darrisaw is here, what type of player he is around here. Different type player, game changer. You can't replace a Christian Darrisaw. Heavy. You can try to bring somebody in to play good, but that's about it. But ain't no replacing Christian Darrisaw, period. Now, shout out Vandermark in the building. Finally, we have a legitimate backup to the starter. Shout out Rob Brzezinski once again, bro. Period. Here we go. And when he did play, his snap counts range from as low as 9 in week 8 and as high and as high as 76 in week 4. Minnesota ultimately shut Darrisaw down following its week 14 contest on December 7th. Now 27 years old, Darrisaw is healthy and looked fantastic during the team's mandatory minicamp last week, according to right tackle Brian O'Neill. Brian O'Neill said today that Christian Darrisaw looks unbelievable in his first full offseason back from his torn ACL. I'm so fired up to get him back to what we know he is and what we know he can be, O'Neill said. I hope people didn't forget who he is, because that's one. See, O'Neill know what's going on around there. Let's get back to it. Christian Darrisaw amongst best offensive tackles in NFL when healthy. We know that, man, already. Let's get it. Darrisaw, a former first-round pick, number 23 overall in 2021, inked a 4-year contract extension worth $104 million in July of 2024. Which keeps the left tackle under contract through the 2029 campaign. While Darrisaw has yet to earn a Pro Bowl nod or All-Pro honors of any kind, the disrespect is crazy right there. He has been an elite level player when healthy. He ranked 11th out of 81 qualifying tackles in 2024 based on overall player grade as calculated by Pro Football Focus. Darisaw ranked 7th out of 84 offensive tackles the year before. He was almost 2nd out of 81 qualifying players at the position in 2022. So full speed, healthy, full go. Darisaw is a major problem. Let's get to it. However, Darisaw finished 47th out of 89 tackles last year in limited work. It is also important to note that Darisaw has missed half the team's regular season games over the past 2 years and has never appeared in more than 15 contests since joining the league. Injuries, and that's what it's been, bro. His whole career, damn near. You know? We go. Let's get it. Boom, boom. Darisaw spoke to reporters about his health during team activities in early June. Best it's felt in 2 years, Darisaw said on June 5th, per the Star Tribune. I'm trending in the right direction, full motion. Everything feels great. And clap it up for Darisaw for just putting the mental work in, if anything. Here we go. He said, if you let the podcast clowns run a team, they would have burned down the Vikings like Nero. Here we go, man. Bat in the building, coming in hot already. Here we go. Teasley may not want Hitman back, so we will see. And if not, understandable, Shay, right? Right. We can't sit here and deny that Hitman has been a liability in past coverage. He is not the same Hitman he used to be at all. You know it. I know it. Here we go. Let's work. Let's get it. All that running around collar be doing, not gonna work in KOC system. We shall see, right? We shall see. Here we go. Them that can do, them that don't work in the press. We go. KOC says pocket only, just ask Dobbs. Here we go, man. Dell said that when Teasley came in, he probably told KFC to grow the fuck up, check your huge ego, and stop throwing your young QB under the bus. Paraphrasing here as well. Yeah, I hope he did. Real shit, good shit. He needs to. Here we go. Believe you me, Nolan Bain Teasley ain't playing no games. I know people think, oh, KOC is safe and this and that. Hell no. Bro, Nolan Bain Teasley ain't playing at all. You hear me? KOC will be held accountable. Here we go. Get back to it. Some more news. Look like we got some Caleb Banks news as well. Vikings face questions on health of rookie defensive tackle Caleb Banks. Minnesota is also betting on the health of first-round rookie defensive tackle Caleb Banks out of Florida. Banks has elite physical traits and could end up the best interior pass rusher in the 2026 draft class if he gets healthy and can play most or all of the upcoming campaign. However, Banks appeared in just 3 contests during his final collegiate campaign in 2025 after dealing with multiple foot issues over the course of the season. And that's about it, bro. Shout out Caleb Banks, like I've been saying. If Caleb Banks is healthy, if he is healthy and remains healthy, I see him being elite off the rip, out the gate. Let me know how you feel about Caleb Banks. Matter of fact, here we go. Dre in the building. What up, dog? SKOL VIKES, man. Here we go. Let's get it. Let's get it, man. Let's get it, man. We go. He says, Chevy, I will be there when JJ McCarthy makes all these haters look stupid. There you go, Norse. There you go, right there, dog. Heavy. SKOL VIKES. Here we go. Yeah, we go. Here we go. Go. Dre in the building. What up, bro?
What up?
Man, bro, hey, damn Spurs couldn't handle that heat, huh?
Man.
Knicks came with it, boy. I'll tell you that.
Wemby's just a one-trick pony.
Huh?
He's a one-trick pony.
You say one trick, 7'5", shooting threes. Look more than one trick to me. I don't even watch basketball, man.
Listen. You know what it is? We finally got a 7'5" center that can play. Everybody else that was 7'5" and shit, they either got hurt or wasn't nothing. Luke Bolson, Bradley, Morris, and all them. Yamin was good, but you didn't last long.
Right.
So we got a 7'5" footer that can play. That finally can play and they block him. Oh, you know, he can't even turn his. You know what his problem is? He can't play with his back to the basket. That's why I say you're a one-trick pony.
Who, Wemby?
Yeah.
Hey. From the little I seen by him, bro. From the little I seen by him, that dude can play ball now. He can play ball now. You can look and tell that.
You can play ball, but it's more to the game than what you're doing.
Well, your coach is horrible though. Y'all coach is horrible.
Yeah, he ain't number 39.
That don't matter. His whole scheme, he should have been running the system through Wembley anyway. He didn't do that enough.
Yeah, but guess what? Hey, he doing all he can when he a one-trick pony. Put your back to the basket and goddamn, give me a hook shot. Get in there. What's the last time we seen Wemby? I don't think I've seen him 3 feet from the goal all playoff.
Like I said, I don't be watching basketball to the finals, bro.
Yeah. You 7'5" and you out here doing pick and roll. Go walk your ass down to 3 feet from the goal. I'm gonna give you the ball. Everybody else get out my way. They double team, triple team me. Y'all be ready to shoot.
Hey, how you feeling about the Vikings though, bro?
I feel. Man, you know I'm ready for warfare, man. Now you want me to go there and everybody gonna call, hey, Trey ain't shit, because I'm ready for war. I'm ready for war. Against all Peppers, whoever on the schedule. Really, against the North. Lion fans, Bear fans. I ain't supreme.
Oh, man, bro.
I just tolerate you. I'm ready for war. So I'm done with the talking.
Hey, North say
complaining and shit.
Hey, check North say trash. North say trash, all that basketball. Yeah, this Vikings talk.
I just talk sports, Lord. I'm a sportsman. I know sports, bro. I know when I see greatness.
Hey, so you still got the Vikings? You still got the Vikings 14-3?
Yeah.
14-3, man. Could be a good season, man.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I heard Kyler Murray crying already.
Yeah, he crying. Yeah, man. Yeah, he crying already. I'm talking about not enough reps. Adapt, man. Compete, dog.
But guess what though?
What's
I got crucified for months saying that this man killed every coach but his high school coach.
Who crucified you? Not me. Who did it? Name. Let it out. Shit, what you talking about? Who crucified you? I ain't never been with Murray. You better go talk to them over there.
No. Tune in to the show, Zoe.
Oh, man.
Zoe, and Zoe chat live. I told y'all this dude killed coaches, man. Now you up here gonna kill. Hey, I told you want a Kyler Murray that bad? But guess what?
Yeah.
It's gonna be a blessing in disguise. He's gonna get this dude fired because he's a coach killer.
So you think Kyler Murray gonna get KOC fired?
Yeah.
How though?
Man, well, because God don't like ugly for one thing. That's first and foremost. God don't like ugly. The universe will flip on your ass, and then when karma come back around, or whenever it do, hold your chin up. That's all you got to do.
Check Dre. See, karma. We talk about karma. You gotta question karma as well. So a lot of motherfuckers who do evil and don't get no karma ain't got no karma yet. So is it karma or just the world being the way it is? You gotta question karma if you believe in it.
It's gonna come back around.
No,
you don't know when it's gonna come though. It might come 10 years later. It might come 20 years later. But when your ass do dirt, it will come to light every time. Don't never forget that.
I don't know. I think sometimes you may, sometimes you gotta be, sometimes you may gotta be that person karma, dog. I don't know, dog. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes some shit you gotta take in your own hands, type shit. You hear me? For real.
You just never turn red for red. You know what I'm saying? Because he do wrong. Because he do you wrong. Don't mean you gotta get back. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, right.
Keep
I'm
it
just saying.
you know what I'm saying? Be real with yourself. And you know what I'm saying? I keep it pushing, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I keep it pushing, man. I forgive you, and I'm gonna keep it moving. I ain't got a deal. I love you, but you know, hey, kind of kill you every time. But like I said, man, this guy coach killer.
Yeah, damn Murray, man. But everybody want to crown Murray, man.
Yeah, if he wasn't a coach killer, why are you even complaining already, bro?
Crying already. That's showing you who he is, his
You
character, his moral.
You ain't bigger than the coaching staff.
Yeah, crying already, bro.
You ain't no competitor.
Yep, what I'm saying.
That's what that showed me. You think shit supposed to be? See, he been a 5-star all his life at everything.
Everything been given to him. He ain't had to compete.
Yeah. Now when it's time to fight for it, then you ain't gonna. You gonna lose because everything being given to you. Nigga, you ain't cut like that.
Hell no.
No, you're a backyard
you know what?
player, man.
Hey, like Sean Salisbury said, he said, anytime competition come around Murray, he run out the door.
Yeah. You
ain't going
down, dude.
Run out the door.
I don't like people like that. That's how you feel. But no, man, we got to get out the foxhole, and we got to keep pushing forward. Because the general told us to keep pushing forward. Get the fuck ass out the foxhole. That's shit wild, man. Fuck ass, he's scared to come out the foxhole.
Yeah.
Everything been given to him. But but I was. But guess what? I've been crucified, nailed to the wall, beat down with bats and all kind of shit. Called this and that and this and that. And you know, hey, like I say, the hardest thing to do is keep it real, bro.
Yeah. Hey, you see how I was working though, Dre? Now, hey, you see how I was working out? Everything coming out about Murray, dog. he a damn slime ball.
I've been saying this. And no one else trash me. Man, this man a coach killer, man. You should have went and played baseball. You should have took the money and played baseball, and you could miss about 100 games a year and still get out your football.
That's what he running really do, man. That's what he running really do. Seem like go take your ass to play baseball, dog. Get over there.
Really? Play 82 games and miss 100.
Crazy, yo, Dre. He got no integrity, bro. For real.
No, man, the thing, man, I followed schools in high school, man. We used to get books in and read about it. Because, you know what I'm saying? That man got Kevin Sumlin fired after he just had Johnny Football. Then you come after Johnny Football and he owned all kinds of drugs and drinking. Come on, man. You ain't a coach killer.
Crazy,
man. Dude drink and get high every day. Win a high. And you come in and get a man fired. Come on, man. But I get called crazy though, because I talk stupid. Take that stupid talk and shove it up your motherfucking ass. You fucking hater. What about that?
Hey Dre. Let me ask you this. So, as far as the Vikings defense, you think it'll be top 3?
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Top 3. Give me top 10. Because it's gonna be too much pressure. Oh, the number 1 defense, and then just go in there. And we already know what beat supposed to do.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You like that? You like that?
Yeah, but numbers can fluctuate. Because you know what I'm saying.
You know what I mean, though, bro. They're gonna be like that or not.
Yeah, he might switch it up, and we be arguing with turnover. It might be a high turnover team to give us some big plays, though, and they can fluctuate the yards and stuff. But by film,
You know what's interesting though? You know what's interesting though? The way they finished the season, I expect them to pick right back where they left off as far as creating turnovers again. They finished the season doing that a lot, bro. I like that. Yeah.
Just put that Williams ball back up. That's what I want. Put that Williams ball back up. I want
that Williams. Hey Dre, you know her mentality I respect, bro. Pat Williams said, he said, fuck celebrating. I make a big play. I'm going back to the sideline. I dap you up, but I ain't gonna celebrate to the game over. What you celebrating for? The game ain't over. Play ball. I respect Pat, bro. That mentality at all.
I definitely feel done this shit, though.
Hey, I respect that, bro. What you celebrating for, bro?
Go to the game, bust your ass up, and go on home. Like,
yeah, what you celebrating for, bro? Game ain't over.
Celebrate when we hold that damn trophy.
Man, bro, woo! When he said, I was like, oh yeah, that boy Pat Williams different, boy. He was different.
Man, I want him to come with a defense like that. We make teams one dimensional.
Yeah.
Then first down, you run the ball. This second and 20. Got you where we want
you. Hell yeah, bro. No cap.
Now we can feel our ears back and call, make play tail and all these. It's a chess match. That's why I told on going. If I was drafting players, if you can't play chess, you can't play chess.
Oh, hey, say it again, Dre. You was kind of going out. Say it again. You was going out.
If you can't play, if I was drafting, I'm gonna check your background. Are you a chess player? If you don't play chess, I don't care how talented you are. Maybe just top blocking on another team, just ball blocking on another team, so they won't then trade your ass off. And if you can't play chess, you can't play.
Hey Dre, one thing about it, the Vikings, as far as the defense go, though, the personnel, we do got some smart players back there. I ain't gonna lie though, you know, as far as football IQ, for the most part, they's pretty smart back there, man, on the defense. Shout out Flores too. You know. Yeah, bro. But Dre, hey, your final thoughts, bro. I'm finna shake up out of here, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna shake up out of here too.
Bet.
Hey, everybody, you know, Vikings fans, you know, play game fans, and always want to call Dre this. Fuck you. And on top of that, don't be mad because I be right about this shit. I've been in this shit long. Now I'm on the walk path. You better do your facts before you talk about what I got to say. All the things I say can't get your facts right before you mention my name. I'm out, home.
All right, bro, hold it down. Shout out Dre in the building, man. No doubt, bro. So get the facts right, huh? For you come at it, man. Here we go. Let's work, man. Let's work. Here we go. What we got here, dog? You got that article right there. That's pretty much it for the live, bro. Let me see if we got any more popping news, though. That's worth it type shit. You hear me? We got more pressers on that bed. Who I leave out on the presser, man? You hear me? Here we go. Hold on 1 second. Here we go, man. I'll leave out in the presser. Here we go. Hold on. Who we got here? Who we got here? Who's starting phenomenal here? Oh, that's just what it is there, man. Oh, here we go right here. Hey, ain't gonna lie, I gotta break down this Hockenson situation, man. I've been saying Hockenson been overpaid for damn near since his contract came about, right? Right, here we go. But now they talking about, hey, everybody knowing now it ain't no secret no more, hell. What they said? Hold on. Vikings $66 million playmaker listed among worst contracts in NFL for 2026. Yeah, Huck, so what you gonna do? What you gonna do? It's on you. It's on you. You know you getting overpaid, bro. You know you getting overpaid. All eyes on you for real this year, huh? I ain't gonna cap. We want to talk about certain players, huh? Certain personnel that all eyes will be on. Hockenson Spotlight on him. We talking about McCarthy and Murray. We talking about O-line. Let's talk about Hockenson, the overpaid tight end, soft tight end at times, TJ Hockenson, man, for real. Much money he making. Matter of fact, I'm going to just read the article. Fuck it. 2 cans in a bucket. Here we go. Let's work. Oh, yeah. Bitch, yeah. Get it, man. It's been 3 years since tight end TJ Hockenson signed his record-breaking 4-year, $66 million contract extension with the Minnesota Vikings. Unfortunately for Minnesota, the deal hasn't aged especially well. Hawkinson's production has left a lot to be desired over the past 2 seasons, but he'll still be compensated like one of the top tight ends in the league in 2026. Here we go. TJ Hawkinson's contract with Vikings ranked as one of the worst in NFL, and it is for sure, no doubt. As a result, Hawkinson's deal was recently named as one of the worst in the entire NFL by Brad Gagnon of Bleacher Report. Gagnon ranked the 10 worst current contracts in the league, and Hawkinson's came in at number 9. The nearly 29-year-old has scored just 3 touchdowns, I repeat, just 3 touchdowns since the start of 2024, and has fallen short of 500 yards in each of the last 2 seasons. Here we go. And let me guess, y'all want to say, oh, it's McCarthy's fault. He didn't get 500. Shit, Jetta's had McCarthy too. He still got 1,000. If you want to compare it that way and all that, he still got 1,000, even with piss poor play calling from KOC too. You see how it go, bro? You see how it go? Pick and choose world, a pick and choose world for real. His body might not have a lot left. Gagnon wrote. Hockenson is the 3rd highest paid tight end in the sport and carries the top salary cap hit at the position in 2026. Despite the fact the team reworked his deal in March, there's also no more wiggle room as he's entering a contract year. The only plus sign about his contract is this is the last year he will be in the building. After this season, he is out of there, finito, donata, done with, done deal. And that's it. But yes, overpaid, of course. Overpaid, of course, bro. No cap. You got, of course, then is he the same after that ACL and MCL tear? Can he bounce back? Has he shaken back? How long will it take him to fully shake back, or will he ever shake back? But he's been soft before then. He's been on a decline before then, for real. And the Vikings still paid him. But y'all want to complain about them potentially paying JG, Jonathan Grenard, one of your best players, or was one of your best players on the defense? And I understand he wanted too much, but you say pay Hockenson, but don't pay JG? Are you kidding me, baby? For real. Here we go. Hockenson has had a good run, but his days of being a majorly impactful player on the offensive end, and might be behind him. Hold on, matter of fact, run that back. No cap. Hockenson has had a good run, but his days of being a majorly impactful player on the offensive end might be behind him. The silver lining for Minnesota is that Hockenson has just 1 year remaining of his deal, like I just said prior. So it won't be an albatross for much longer. And that's just real, man. Everybody know Hockenson has been a liability. Should we talk about weapons? Everybody want to throw Hockenson in there when they talk about a weapon. I'm taking Josh Oliver over Hockenson any day. Yeah, you know it. I know it. I'm taking Josh Oliver over Hockenson any damn day, period. Here we go, dog. You know? Except in Madden, maybe. As a matter of fact, go check out my gaming channel. I repeat, go check out my gaming channel, man. SKOL VIKES all day, all night. Big SKOL VIKES, bro. Go check it out. Heavy. Let's get it, bro. SKOL VIKES. Here we go. Here we go. So, see here. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the live, bro. Finna get up out of here. We got in the building. He said top 3 and not 3. You talking about the defense or TJ Hockenson, Minnesota Spike, bro? But defense like that shit, yeah. Oh yeah, here we go. Crazy Razy Chase, I agree. JM has that good kind of crazy going on. The rest is like, oh my word, what an outlandish rogue. McCarthy, my brother, man, heavy. That boy ready, bro. That boy real ready. Here we go. You know it. I know it, man. Let's work. Here we go. He say JJ ain't like Kyler. JJ will not run into that fire. JJ will run into that fire. Exactly, Norse. He ain't ducking no smoke, no nothing, bro. That's the difference right there. You want a man to be your leader when he's crying already? He's complaining already. He's scared to compete already. He wants perfect conditions already. What about when the playoff time hit, dog? Or the big prime time lights, 4th and 1, 3rd down, 2-minute drive, 50-second drive, and you want him to be a leader, a scary, eerie punk chonk? Huh? Who don't want to compete for real, who complain for real, facing a challenge when the situation get tough and rough. He been babied his whole life, given everything he wanted his whole life, never had to work for nothing his whole life, bruh, period. He's sitting up there crying. He's crying. He gonna cry in the car. Huh? Come on, bro. Stop it, man. Stop it. For real. Here we go. You kidding me here? Here we go, bro. We go. Who we gonna put? What up, Joker? Got Joker Metellus in the building. Huh? Joker Metellus in the building. What up, big dog? He say SKOL. SKOL Vikes all day, all night. Show you right. SKOL Vikes. Yeah, man. You know it. I know it. Dell say peace, y'all. Shout out Dell. Peace, bro. Have a great day. Here we go. SKOL Vikes, man. Let's get it. Here we go. It's word. Yeah. He said, yeah, Oliver is way better than anyone gives him credit for. No doubt, Norse. And he can catch the ball, too. They act like Oliver can't catch the ball or something. What? Oliver improved his pass catching this year. Come on now. Here we go. Hawkinson, 16 mil. What? I mean, 66 million. What? Take the what and leave the what? We go, bro. Finna get up out of here, man. Like I say, I'll see y'all on the next one. Shout out my big dogs, my levy dogs, my subscribers, my supporters. You are much appreciated for life, huh? Never forget it. You know what it is. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell as well. Takes less than 1 second, man. Why not? Support the grind, support the channel. You support the fake already, support the real for real. Huh? Let's get it, man. No doubt. Down at the levee, we going fishing at the levee. SKOL Vikes, man. We run the north. Believe that. Here we come.